Getting Things Done: The Art of Stress-Free Productivity by David Allen. Full summary. Do you feel overwhelmed by the constant flood of tasks, ideas, emails, and commitments? Is your mind constantly racing, trying to remember everything you need to do? What if there was a system to capture everything demanding your attention and process it effectively, freeing your mind to focus on the task at hand? Welcome back to Brainy Bytes. Today we're diving into a highly influential productivity methodology outlined in David Allen's classic book, Getting Things Done: The Art of Stress-Free Productivity, often simply called GTD. First published in 2001, GTD provides a comprehensive system for managing commitments, information, and tasks, aiming to achieve a state of relaxed control and focus, what Allen calls mind like water. The core idea isn't about working harder, but about creating trusted systems outside your head to manage your stuff, so your brain can do what it does best: thinking and being creative, not remembering. The goal is to handle the constant influx of inputs without stress and with maximum efficiency. Your head is for having ideas, not holding them. The central premise of GTD is that your brain is a terrible office. Trying to keep track of all your commitments, tasks, and ideas mentally creates stress and reduces your ability to focus. Unfinished tasks and unresolved loops take up valuable mental bandwidth. The solution is to get everything out of your head and into an external, trusted system that you review regularly. This frees up your mind, reduces stress, and allows you to engage appropriately with your commitments. It's about managing workflow effectively.
Brainy Bytes.
The GTD methodology is built around 5 core steps for processing and managing your tasks and information. Let's dive in. The 5 steps of mastering workflow. Step 1. Capture. Collect everything that has your attention: tasks, ideas, reminders, emails, physical mail, meeting notes, anything that isn't where it belongs. Use collection tools like physical in-trays, digital note apps, email inboxes, or voice recorders. The key is to have as few collection buckets as possible and to empty them regularly. Don't filter or organize at this stage. Just get it all out of your head and into your inbox. Step 2. Clarify. Process what you've captured, item by item. For each item in your inbox, ask, what is it? And then crucially, is it actionable? If the answer is no, you either trash it, file it as reference material, or put it on a someday maybe list for potential future action. If the answer is yes, decide the very next physical action required to move it forward. If that action takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. If not, delegate it if possible, or defer it by putting it into your organizational system. Step 3. Organize. Put the actionable items where they belong in your trusted system. This involves several categories. You'll have next actions lists, which are often categorized by context, such as at phone, at computer, at errands, or at home. These contexts indicate where or with what tool the task needs to be done. You'll also need a projects list for outcomes requiring more than one action step, a waiting for list for tasks you've delegated, and a calendar. Use the calendar strictly for time-specific or day-specific actions and appointments. Non-actionable items go into reference filing or someday maybe lists. This structure ensures you see the right reminders at the right time. Step 4. Reflect. Review your system frequently to maintain clarity and trust. Look at your calendar and action lists daily or as needed to decide what to do next. More importantly, conduct a weekly review. This is a crucial habit where you look back at the past week, process any remaining captured items, review all your lists including next actions, projects, waiting for, and someday maybe. Get clear, get current, and ensure your system is up to date. This regular reflection keeps the system functional and trustworthy. Step 5. Engage. Make trusted choices about what to do. With a clear and current system, you can confidently decide what action to take at any given moment. GTD doesn't dictate priorities, but provides frameworks to help you choose. One is the 4 criteria model for choosing actions in the moment, which involves considering your current context, the time available, your energy level, and the priority of the task. Another is the horizons of focus, which helps align daily tasks with bigger goals by looking at different levels, from current actions and projects up to your life purpose. These frameworks help you make informed decisions about your work. You engage with the tasks you've captured, clarified, organized, and reflected upon. Key concepts in GTD. Beyond the 5 steps, GTD emphasizes several core concepts. There's next action thinking, which means always defining the very next physical step needed to move something forward. A project is defined as any outcome requiring more than one action step. Contexts refer to the tools, locations, or people needed for tasks. The 2-minute rule advises doing any task that takes less than 2 minutes immediately when you first process it. And the weekly review is the cornerstone habit for maintaining the entire system. Key takeaways. So, how do we implement this system for stress-free productivity? 1. Get everything out of your head. This relates to capture. Use trusted tools to collect all your open loops and commitments. 2. Decide actionability and next steps immediately. This relates to clarify. Don't put things back in the inbox once you've picked them up. Process them fully. 3. Set up a functional system. This relates to organize. Use lists for next actions, often sorted by context, plus lists for projects, waiting for, and someday maybe. Use a calendar only for date or time-specific items. Keep reference materials separate and easily accessible. 4. Make the weekly review non-negotiable. This relates to reflect. This is the critical habit that keeps the system current, clear, and trustworthy. 5. Trust your system to make choices. This relates to engage. Use your organized lists and context to decide what to work on, freeing your mind from trying to remember everything. 6. Focus on outcomes and next actions. Define what done looks like for your projects and always identify the very next physical step required. Getting things done provides a comprehensive, actionable system for managing the complexity of modern life and work. It's about creating the mental space needed to perform at your best without the stress of overwhelm. If you found this summary valuable, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to Brainy Bytes, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss future summaries. We're building a community dedicated to learning and growth. Want to help fuel future content like this? You can support the channel by buying me a coffee through the link below. It helps me dedicate more time to finding and summarizing these impactful books for you all. And speaking of impactful books, what productivity or personal organization book should I explore next? Let me know your suggestions in the comments. Your input drives the channel. Thanks for watching.